Hi, I'm Jamie Stillman. I'm here to show you the all-new time shadows from EarthQuaker devices and Death by Audio. Describing the time shadows is kind of hard, but at its heart, it's a delay-based guitar synthesizer where all three modes are wildly different, but they share a common thread. Back in 2020, Reverb had an idea for some pedal companies to collaborate on a joint release to promote the pedal movie, and I jumped at the chance to work with Death by Audio because they're pretty much my favorite modern pedal company. The original Time Shadows was limited to 1,000 units, and that pretty much sold out in about 8 hours. The resale value on those now is outrageous, so we thought it might be cool to get it back in production, but I didn't want to do it exactly as it was, so we were thinking about some modern updates for it. We added the option to save and recall presets, an expression jack which can be assigned to any of the controls, and that's super useful on this pedal in all the modes. And then the biggest update is bringing the secret hidden mode out into the open with the middle position on the toggle switch. On the original Time Shadows, it wasn't a finished program. It was accidentally left on the master EEPROM when we sent them out to get copied. And then somebody figured out that if you just kind of get the toggle switch stuck in the middle, that you could access this program. It was a pretty cool program, but it was unfinished. It had very little control to it, so I decided to finish that and then bring it out into the open for this new version of the Time Shadows. It's kind of hard to describe what I like best about the Time Shadows, but I think, aside from getting to work with Death by Audio, I think all three modes on this pedal are very unique. I don't think it's something that you could really get by chaining a bunch of similar effects together. It's a very atmospheric and cinematic pedal, and you can do wildly different things within each program, I think. They're like their own little universes of effects. There's three main controls on the pedal: filter, time, and span. And they do similar but different things in each mode. First, we'll look at the EQD mode. Time controls the delay time, span controls the delay repeats, and filter is a sensitivity control for an envelope, which is simultaneously opening up the filter as well as a VCA. This mode is made up from a sub-octave, digital distortion, a resonant voltage-controlled filter, and a delay. And all the controls are interactive with different pieces of that effects chain internally. And you can use this as just like a synthy octave delay. You can use it as envelope filter sub-octave, just a sub-octave if you turn the filter all the way up and the repeats and delay time all the way down. There's a whole bunch of things you can do with this to make it wildly different within just this one mode. Next, we'll talk about the death by audio side. I was pretty blown away when I first heard this. I couldn't believe how well it worked with the program that I had come up with. It seemed like a great counterpart to it. It was similar enough, but also not similar at all. So I knew right away that these would make a really great pair. While I don't think Ollie's ever going to tell us exactly what's going on in here, I'm going to take my best guess at what is going on in this mode. I would describe this as a resonant delay. The filter control is sweeping the filter frequency, but it also sounds like it's doing a lot more. And then again, the time controls the delay time, and the span controls the repeats. When you put the toggle in the middle, you're now in the surprise mode. This is two 500 millisecond delays running in parallel. One is descending 1 cent, and the other is ascending a third. The filter controls the delay mix, the time controls the delay time for both delays, and the span controls the repeats for both delays. So it probably goes without saying, it also works great on bass, but it's exceptionally cool on things like drum machines and synthesizers. We've used this method of saving and recalling presets on pedals like Aurelius, Ledges, and most recently on Spatial Delivery. It's a very easy thing to use. Within each preset, you can save the settings of all three controls as well as the expression jack assignment. To save a preset, first select the slot in which you'd like to save the preset, set the controls to your desired setting, and then hold the preset switch until it flashes. And you're done. Preset saved. There are two ways to recall a preset. First, you can simply tap the preset switch. You can also access the presets on the fly while you're playing, simply by holding down the foot switch. While holding down the foot switch while the pedal is on will access a saved preset, holding down the foot switch while the pedal is off utilizes our flexi switch technology, and the pedal will only be active for as long as you hold the foot switch. You can assign expression control to either the filter, time, or span. To do this, put the expression pedal in the toe down position, turn the control which you wish to assign, and you're done. Different expression pedal assignments can be saved across presets. Thanks for checking out the new Time Shadows with us. To find out more about this or our other products, go to earthquakerdevices.com or deathbyaudio.com.